The credit crisis worsens. Since all this began, or before, the credit crisis erupted a year ago or more, the present administration has presided over one of the broadest expansions of the government into private lending in U.S. history, risking taxpayers' money to prop up financial firms, both large and small. The administration has transformed federal agencies into dominant players in such diverse realms as student lending and mortgage finance, while exposing itself to trillions and trillions of dollars in loans. Doesn't sound like a good idea. The scope of these commitments demonstrates the unprecedented nature of the challenge facing the nation and the whole world. So not since the Great Depression have so many debt markets been in turmoil or chaos at the same time, financial historians say. For example, like the savings and loan crisis of the late 80s and early 90s. For example, the financial upheaval was largely contained to just banks and thrifts, although the real estate market felt the impact somewhat, but not like today. No, there's never been a time like these days, and there never will be again. We have a banking crisis, and an agency crisis, and a mortgage crisis, and a coming credit card crisis, and a worldwide economic crisis, a peak oil crisis, going from one crisis to another. We've never seen anything like this before. And it all seems to be coming home to roost at the same time. That's never happened either, said a professor of finance at Manhattan College. He said the Great Depression was the last time financial markets were hammered by such a wide variety of factors. But we did not even have credit cards in the 1930s. Student loans didn't even exist, much less all the subprime mortgages. Not like this. Anyway, from the least to the greatest, from the priest to the prophet, they've all been given over to covetousness and greediness. The huge breadth and speed of events have sent federal officials trying to plug leaks in the financial system, and in the process, the government has bound the taxpayers to the fate of a wide variety of banks and borrowers, and could ultimately be responsible for losses in the many billions of dollars or more, according to estimates by congressional reports and interviews with regulators. This doesn't sound too good. Yes, there is a credit crisis in this country. There's a lot of crises. From one crisis to another. That does seem to be how it's going. And there will be more. Taxpayers face more risk from novel Fed initiatives to help investment banks weather the financial crisis. In one program, for example, the Fed lets investment firms swap highly rated mortgage-backed securities for Treasury securities. These are more signs. America is in trouble, The economy is in trouble. And yes, once again, everything is connected. What's going on in the world right now. These be end times, transition days. And there are many signs around the world. Many signs.